What's up, guys? We got some fresh blood fighting in the heavyweight division at UFC Fight Night on October 31st. We got the former Pro Bowl defensive end Greg Hardy fighting Maurice Greene. I'm super pumped for this fight because these two dudes are trying to make their stamp in the heavyweight division. They're trying to pave their way to that title, and it looks like these two dudes are some fighters that the UFC might be pushing. They're big, they're long, they're athletic. As far as Greg Hardy goes, like I said, he's a former Pro Bowl defensive end. He played for the Dallas Cowboys and I think a couple other teams during his stint in the NFL. He made his UFC debut in 2018, and he actually won his contract with 2 first-round TKOs on Dana White's Contender Series. He currently sits at 6-2-1. He's a little bit older to start his MMA career at 32 years old, but he's really turning into a polished fighter, in my opinion. The dude's a freak athlete. He's absolutely huge, and he's got that motor, and he's got the want and the will to be good. So I always tell people you can't teach athleticism, and this dude and Greg Hardy being a former Pro Bowler in the NFL at the highest level you can play, if he wants to do something, he's going to do it. On the other side, we got Maurice Greene. He's got a 9-4 record. He's coming off a huge win against Gian Villante on June 27th. Greene's tall, long. He stands at 6'7", so he's going to be a little bit taller than most of the people he fights. And he's also fighting out of Jackson Wink MMA. We know Jackson Wink has produced some of the best champions the UFC has seen, so training partners should not be a problem for this guy. Maurice was signed by the UFC after competing on The Ultimate Fighter, and he did not win The Ultimate Fighter, but he did just enough and looked good enough for Dana White to sign him. Both of these guys are big, strong heavyweights. And like I said, we got some new blood in the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division seems to always struggle finding good guys. That's why we got these older fighters, and the age in the heavyweight division is a little bit older than most of the other ones. But I'm super pumped for this fight because Maurice Greene, he's looking to get back in the, in that title contention. He was kind of a hyped guy coming in. And Greg Hardy, although a lot of fans don't like him because of some former problems that he had outside the octagon, I think he's turned into a new guy, and he's doing the best that he can to really get on track and become a UFC champion. I normally don't like picking fights, but if I were to pick, I just think Greg Hardy's athleticism is going to be too much, so I think I'm going to go with Greg Hardy winning this fight. But let me know in the comments below who you got, guys, and thank you for tuning in.